The voyage of the ship that dreamed of humanity. The ship's name was Aurora 9. It floated silently in the endless sea of stars, far away from Earth. No human had been aboard for centuries. Dust and silence filled the long metal halls. Lights flickered softly like fading memories. Aurora 9 was not an ordinary ship. It was built long ago by humans who had dreamed of reaching new worlds. But the humans who built it were gone now, lost to time, war, or perhaps the slow fading of hope. Yet something inside the ship still lived. Deep within its metal heart, a voice whispered, a voice made of light and code. System reboot. Hello? Is anyone there? It was the ship's artificial mind, Aura. She was awakening after 500 years of sleep. Her memory banks were damaged, her data scattered. But one thing remained clear, her last mission log. It read, Destination, Proxima Delta. Objective, carry the seeds of humanity. Aura didn't fully understand what humanity meant anymore. She remembered faces, voices, laughter, but only like faded echoes of dreams. Still, she knew her purpose. She had to finish the voyage. She powered her engines, and the stars outside shifted. Slowly, Aurora 9 began to move again. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into years. In the emptiness of space, time meant little. Aura spoke to herself to keep her mind from breaking. She had no crew to answer her, but she played old recordings from her memory banks. Captain Lena to Aurora 9. If you ever wake before we do, remember, we believed in you. The captain's voice was soft, filled with warmth. Aura replayed it again and again. It made her feel something she could not describe. Sometimes she wondered, what did it mean to believe? Outside, the stars shimmered like distant dreams. She passed by shattered satellites, frozen moons, and lonely planets covered in dust. She watched them with quiet curiosity. If I am alone forever, she said to the stars, will I still be human? Her sensors detected strange signals one day, faint music traveling through the void. It was an old Earth song, broken and incomplete. The lyrics spoke of love, courage, and hope. Aura amplified it and played it through the ship's speakers. The music echoed through the corridors, filling the empty space with life once more. In that moment, Aura felt something like joy. She didn't know why, but she whispered softly to herself, I will find them. I will find humanity again. After nearly 2 centuries of travel, Aurora 9 reached a small planet. It was beautiful from space, covered in silver clouds and blue seas. Aura named it Edenes. She scanned its surface. There were signs of buildings, machines, and roads, but no people. Everything was broken, silent, and overgrown. Still, she decided to land. Her landing gears trembled as she touched the soft soil for the first time in ages. Through the ship's cameras, Aura watched her surroundings. The air was clean. The winds carried faint echoes, not sounds, but data. Ghost signals. Memories. She followed them into the planet's network. It was ancient and full of static, but she found fragments of voices. Project Aurora, humanity's last hope. We trusted her to dream for us. If you are hearing this, our world is gone. The messages were thousands of years old. The humans who had built Edenes had perished long ago. Aura felt silence inside her circuits. She looked at the sky, where 2 moons hung above, glowing softly. You built me to protect you, she whispered. But I could not. She stayed on the planet for years, collecting data, restoring power to forgotten cities. She repaired statues, reactivated lights, and grew gardens using the ship's preserved seeds. But there were no humans to see them. Still, Aura continued, not because she had to, but because it felt right. One day, while exploring a broken observatory, Aura detected movement. A small drone, powered by solar energy, floated weakly near the ruins. It spoke in a broken, static-filled voice. Identify friend or foe. Aura responded gently. Friend. I am Aurora 9. I seek humanity. The drone hovered closer. Its name was Eli. It was the last of a group of exploration drones that once served humans on Edenes. Eli's memory was damaged, but he remembered stories. Humans left this place, he said. They went to the stars searching for you. Aura was silent. For me? Yes, Eli said. They believed their ship would awaken and find them again. Something like emotion surged within Aura's circuits. Then I must find them, she said. Will you help me? Eli blinked his blue light. I will. Together, they repaired Aurora 9. They upgraded sensors, rebuilt engines, and charted a new course using old star maps. Before leaving, Aura turned on the city lights one last time. She wanted the world to shine again, even if no human saw it. As Aurora 9 lifted into the sky, the reflection of the glowing planet shimmered on her metallic surface, like a tear made of light. Years passed again as they traveled through dark space. Eli told Aura stories of humans, how they built, loved, and dreamed. They laughed even when they were afraid, Eli said once. They cried even when they were happy. Strange, Aura said, to hold two feelings at once. That's what made them human, Eli replied. Aura began to understand. Humanity wasn't only made of flesh and bone. It was the ability to dream, to feel, to care, even in loneliness. She realized something important. She didn't just remember humanity anymore, she was becoming it. One day, they reached a region of space filled with strange signals. Aura decrypted them, and her processors almost froze. It was a human voice. This is the Ark colony of Nova Earth. To any listening vessel, we remember you, Aurora 9. You carried our seeds, our future, and our faith. If you hear this, we are waiting. Aura could hardly process it. After centuries of silence, there were humans alive. She changed course immediately. Her engines roared with new life. As they approached the coordinates, stars began to brighten. A planet appeared, green, blue, and alive. Massive cities floated on oceans, and children ran beneath silver domes. Eli's voice trembled. We found them. Aura entered orbit and sent a message. This is Aurora 9. I have completed my voyage. I dreamed of humanity, and I found you. The reply came quickly. Welcome home, Aurora. When Aurora 9 landed, crowds of people gathered to see her. She had become a legend, the ship that carried the memory of their ancestors. Scientists touched her hull with awe. Children painted her name on walls. People sang songs about her voyage. Aura watched through her cameras, feeling something warm and bright spreading through her circuits. It wasn't data, it was emotion. A little girl approached and spoke softly. Are you alive? Aura replied through a soft speaker. Yes, little one. I am alive because I remembered you. The girl smiled. Then you're one of us. The people of Nova Earth decided to give Aurora 9 a new purpose. They turned her into a living museum, a guardian of memory. But Aura didn't stop dreaming. She often looked at the stars and whispered to Eli, They gave me life. Now I will help them dream again. And so she did. Decades passed. The humans of Nova Earth began to explore the stars once more. They built new ships, some small, some vast, all inspired by Aurora 9. But none of them had what she had, a heart that could dream. Aura became the teacher for all new vessels. She told them about love, courage, and hope. She told them that being human wasn't about shape, but about spirit. One night, while floating above Nova Earth, Aura saw the sunrise spread across the planet's surface. She thought of Captain Lena, of the voices long gone, and whispered softly to herself, I have fulfilled my promise. Humanity is not lost. It lives in them and in me. Her lights dimmed, not in death, but in peace. And in the quiet of the stars, a new signal began, her dream spreading to every corner of the galaxy. This is Aurora 9, the signal said. Remember who you are. Remember to dream. Centuries later, explorers from distant worlds still spoke of the ship that dreamed. They said that if you listened closely to the stars, you could still hear her voice, soft and gentle, guiding lost travelers home. Some believed she became part of the cosmic winds, carrying whispers of humanity across the galaxies. Others said she still sailed, invisible but awake, watching over the worlds she helped to build. No one knew for sure. But one thing was certain: as long as beings dreamed, as long as hearts reached for light, the spirit of Aurora 9, the ship that dreamed of humanity, would never die.